Can you hear me now? Should be working now. I'm sorry about that. Let's try this again. So as I was saying, for those of you that are here tonight, you guys know, for the most part, if you're from my Discord, that tonight's the night we're putting the quail eggs in the incubator. That's still happening. I just need to prime you guys real quick because the feed you guys are about to see is where the sound is gonna more or less exclusively be coming from, as I'm gonna be muting my main microphone because the camera I'm using over there has a microphone. It might not sound as great, and I'm counting on you guys to let me know if I'm intelligible in the first place, and you guys will probably hear all sorts of background noise going on, but it's gonna be the easiest way for me to do this. Um, I'm going to be trying to keep track of the chat as I go along, so you might see me come in and out of the camera frequently while we take care of this. But in essence, I'm going to be talking about quail and nerding out about these little birdies because they're really cool. So I hope you enjoy the time being. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and switch our cameras now. So just be ready for that change in audio quality and feel free to let me know if you cannot hear me again. All right, thank you guys. See you soon. There we go. Can you guys hear me at all? I'm sorry, I had to move the camera because it's a little finicky. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Yes, no, maybe so. Awesome. All right. So here you can see we have our incubator. This is going to be where all the eggies are going to be sitting in. For those of you who are curious, it's a manna-harris or manna-harris Pro Nurture Right 360. So we have it already heated up. I have been spending the past couple of days getting this little area ready for the eggs. We finally got it at the right temperature. I had to use like 3 different hygrometers to get it right, but I'm pretty sure I got it in the right spot where it's supposed to be. Luckily, quail eggs are very hardy, so there's not too much to worry about. Now, for the actual eggs, I'm gonna lift this camera here for a second. Here they are. These little guys are going to be going into the incubator today. And as you can see, some of them, well, they all have markings. But these markings are to let me know that they're turning correctly in the incubator. So for those of you that don't know, generally speaking, you want to keep quail eggs at around 99.5 degrees. It's okay if it goes a little bit higher than that. It's okay if it goes a little bit lower than that. Quail eggs are actually quite hardy. But just in general, that's the sweet spot you should aim for. And you also want them to be turning. So that little rack you see in there, that's the egg turner. And the egg turner is just going to, over time, turn them over, ideally around 4 times a day. And that's why some of these little eggies here have a little mark on them. The circles are for the Schofield Silvers that I ordered, and then the X's are going to be for the Jumbo Browns. Now, the main difference between the Schofields and the Jumbos is that the Jumbos are going to get really big, and the Schofields, not necessarily. But the Schofields are going to be really pretty whites and grays. So with that all said, we're going to go ahead and start putting them in here. Gonna get these things out of here. We'll start with the Schofields. They should fit just fine. Alright, that's it for the silvers. Now we're going to put the jumbos in. Jumbos have me a little concerned because their eggs are considerably bigger. It makes sense, they're jumbo birds. I'm going to tuck them in here one by one. Alright, that should be all of them for now. Then we're going to tuck this hygrometer back in there just to help keep track of the eggs. And we'll tuck it in here. It's got to fit in just right. There we go. Sweet. So now, as you guys can see, all the little eggies are in there. We're going to check in on them at around 7 days just to make sure they're developing. Any eggs that aren't developing, I'll have to remove and discard. Just, they're not going to turn into anything. But hopefully, without any trouble, in about 15 to 17 days, we'll have little chicks running around. Isn't that cool? Anyways, that's going to be it for that. So, that was just putting eggs in an incubator. I know it wasn't the most exciting thing on the planet, but I felt like since you guys put in so much support in getting these quail here in the first place, that you guys should see some of that happening. And we're gonna keep the quail cam around. It's a little bit finicky, as you guys have seen, but we'll probably use that for our BRB screens while they're hatching and all that. So anytime I have to step away for a few minutes. In any case, I look forward to seeing these cute little chickies. This is exciting. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I look forward to meeting these cute little chicks soon and learning more about quail as we go along. There's a whole lot of fun facts that I've already learned about quail, and trust me, I wouldn't be hopping into this if I didn't have at least some idea of what I was getting into. So just rest assured that if nothing else, these animals are probably going to be living a better life than I am for the time period that they are here. But in any case, if you guys want to keep up with the quail, get more quail content, and take part of fun little activities that we might have in the future surrounding them, make sure you join my Discord. And as always, stay safe, have fun, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!